Joint clearance, good afternoon. Archer 444 Foxtrot Golf Information India, request pattern work.
Archer 444 Foxtrot Golf, John Wayne clearance, squawk over into the pattern, and where you parked at?
We're over at Dove Street, 444 Foxtrot Golf.
Archer 44 Foxtrot Golf, contact ground.
Head over to ground, 4 Fox Golf, good day.
Alright, sweet. Easy enough? Yeah, it's easy when we're just staying in the pattern. Just squawk with 1200, go to ground. Peace. Alright. So just lift up, don't press that button. Yeah, there you go. Alright. And let's roll.
You want to test yours?
I'll test my brakes real quick. Come off power. Alright. All your controls.
Be very careful of the Cirrus.
Alright.
Okay.
Let's see. So let's do this. I'm going to put this back to 119.9, but just press the COM1 mic, and that'll switch it all over, and then press COM2. There you go.
Gotcha.
Alright.
Okay, we're on ground. John Wayne ground, good afternoon. Archer 444 Foxtrot Golf Information India, Dove Street, request taxi to midfield run up.
Our 444 Foxtrot Golf, John Wayne ground, hold position, call you right back.
Alright. Sounds good.
Is that a 10 coming in? Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Those big old Rollses.
Those things are sweet.
Our 4 Foxtrot Golf, taxi to midfield run up via Alpha.
Midfield run up via Alpha, 4 Fox Golf.
4 Foxtrot Golf and use caution for opposite direction Cessna.
Use caution. He said use caution for opposite direction Cessna. So we can just go. They're good. If he needs to hear it,
Further posting traffic to Cessna 808. Cessna 808, caution rotor watch from the helicopter at ACI. Caution rotor watch, we have that at Cessna 808.
we'll just stay to the right of the taxiway.
The dotted line, yeah.
Our 199er X-ray Papa.
As long as your wheels aren't over these double dash lines, then you're all good.
Cool.
Wing is fine.
All right.
It gets hot in these low wings.
Yeah.
I like flying low wings, but it is the drawback. Oh, wait. Oh,
Guy's got his elbow out. Okay, run up time, brake set, belts or secured, latched, flight controls.
126.8, 3 Victor, thank you.
Sweet. They're locked. It's so nice not to have to screw with that.
And after ground left, 1228 clear and 20 right going to gate 12.
I'd have to screw with the
primer.
Primer, yeah.
Only ground test gate 12 V Alpha.
12 V Alpha, last 1228.
Nice. Piper Archer, good. That vital looks good. And we should be on, well, we're in the pattern of VFR, but we don't need altitude mode.
We will.
We will, okay.
Yeah, and it'll, just right before we go out on the runway, just hit out.
Okay. It may have been in the AIM, but it said on a taxiway to put, like, if you're on a movement area, to have it on altitude mode.
Well, we have it on ground mode right now, so it actually shows our lateral movement. It just isn't showing altitude reporting.
Okay.
So it's fine right now. But if it didn't have a ground mode, if it was like an older
then you would go
system,
to altitude.
we'd just go to altitude.
Okay, got it.
That's why all of our other planes that just have old transponders, we just leave it on all the time.
Okay, gotcha. Joey Ground, Archer 444 Foxtrot Golf, finish at midfield run up.
R4 Foxtrot Golf, runway 20 left, taxi via Charlie Kilo.
Charlie Kilo 20 left, 4 Fox Golf.
So just don't press that button. Yeah, all you have to do is just lift up, and so see how when it's set like that, just lift up and then just let it go. So don't press the button.
Atlantic Alpha, left coast 56.
Alright. My taxiing's getting better, right?
Your taxiing's always been fine, I think.
A little fast.
Well, if you're under control, I'm okay with it. This is probably like the fastest I'd like my students to get normally.
Yeah.
4 Foxtrot Golf, contact tower 126.8.
1268, 4 Fox Golf. Steerman just took off behind us.
What's up?
The Steerman just took off behind us.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
I think it's Lion Air Museum history of flight line, or history on the flight line, or something like that.
Okay, yeah, they've been flying
number 2,
a lot of stuff today.
Traffic about to start their left base, runway 20 left, clear the option, traffic 5 mile final for the parallel citation, caution weight turbulence.
So we've got a couple of guys in the pattern right now, which is
Yeah, we got one of Sunrise's little guys, and then
38 Victor, runway 20 right at Kilo, line of weight, traffic on a 4.5 mile final.
I don't know who else.
Line up and wait.
there was a 172 that
5 Bravo Foxtrot, radar contact altitude.
Bravo Fox, 750 feet.
5 Bravo Foxtrot, contact SoCal departure, see you.
Bravo Fox, thanks for your help.
No problem. American 1138, turn left Echo, contact ground.
Echo to ground, American 1138.
Jet 510, Delta Tower, runway 20 right, continue, traffic full in position, expect landing clearance 2 mile final.
Cambridge at 510, visual 20 right.
No, we don't need pitot heat on.
Victor, early right turn on approved, runway 20 right at Kilo.
It's nice and warm out, so
Yep.
it'll be an issue.
All right, let's get her latched up.
Jet 510, Darwin Tower, traffic left down.
I'll latch it when he clears us.
Okay.
Runway 20 right, clear to land.
20 right, clear to land, Cambridge at 5.
We got full rich on the mixture, landing light on.
3364, Darwin Tower, runway 20 right. Number 2, following citation, traffic 2 mile final.
And we don't, do you just leave that off?
Don't really need, well, you can turn it on, yep.
Joey Tower, Archer 444 Foxtrot Golf, holding short, runway 20 left at Kilo with information India.
Archer 444 Foxtrot Golf, Darwin Tower,
Roger.
roger.
Smell that rubber from American Airlines.
That was nice. Nice little landing.
Huh?
Little guy had a nice landing.
Yeah.
Citation.
Citation XL.
Yeah, this is what you don't get in the simulator, is 3 planes coming in, one after the other.
510, turn left Echo, contact ground.
Left Echo, contact ground, Cambridge at 510.
Cessna 38 Victor, radar contact altitude.
1200 climbing, 3 Victor.
Cessna 38 Victor, contact SoCal departure, see you.
Oh!
Cherokee 444 Foxtrot Golf, Darwin Tower, runway 20 left at Kilo, line of point.
20 left at Kilo, line up and wait, 4 Fox Golf.
447 Sierra Tango, runway 20 left, continue, traffic holding in position.
Yeah, that guy's in the pattern too, that Cessna.
Cherokee 4 Foxtrot Golf, Cessna traffic on the upwind is also in the pattern, follow them, runway 20 left at Kilo, clear for takeoff.
20 left at Kilo, clear for takeoff, 4 Fox Golf, we'll keep the traffic in sight.
447 Sierra Tango, traffic mile and a half final for the parallel.
All right.
Cherokee.
All good, everything is in the green.
Cherokee 83364, where do you park?
This is from the west side.
Full power.
Cherokee 83364, there's no traffic observed on final. You
Keep that right rudder in there. Keep that right rudder.
Log landing good.
And rotate.
1240 at niner.
364.
There you go. You just hold that right rudder in to keep that ball centered.
Go.
We need about 78
Yeah, we need to lower the nose a little bit.
And then let's get our little
VY.
offset going.
Okay, head towards Fashion Island.
Yep.
Still at VY. I've been using, there's a hotel off the left wing here as the turning point to stay within Jamboree. Is that kind of what you look for?
Yeah, whatever works. I mean,
4 Foxtrot Golf, when able, change by frequency 119.9er.
11949, 444 Foxtrot Golf.
do this.
Runway 20 left.
I'm going to give that Cessna a little bit of space.
It should be good right here.
Good? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so there is the turn.
4 Fox also up.
34 Foxtrot Golf, thanks. Cessna 57 November, if you're not already, change by frequency 119.9er.
119er, 57 November.
Thanks.
Traffic.
Okay, so there's Jamboree. There is almost 850. Level it off and head towards.
364, number 2, following.
Bring a little bit of power back.
Head towards our left hangar.
Yep.
Cherokee 4 Foxtrot Golf, number 3, following the Cessna traffic ahead, runway 20 left, towards the option, caution wake turbulence, free zone jet departing the barrel.
So the option 20 left, number 3. We got the traffic in sight. 4 Fox Golf.
364, caution wake turbulence and jet blast, free zone jet crossing and departing priority route.
Okay, so when this guy's over our left wing, we'll start, right? We'll have to extend a little bit.
Sounds good. Also, we've had a little bit of a climb going, so you're about 100 feet high for pattern altitude, so just bring a little power back, just leave the nose kind of where it is.
All right.
Beam the numbers, go ahead and add that first notch of flaps. We're well in the white arc.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
I mean, we're aiming for 75 on this first notch, right?
80 to 85 is usually what I like to do in the downwind. Once we turn base with our second notch of flaps in, we'll do 70 to 75. And on final, right around 65 or so is what I like to be on final.
Okay, so he's turning right now. He's right over our wing.
Looking for the option or touch and goes 911 Kilo Juliet.
We'll come in. We're clear. Second notch coming in.
Okay. Let's bring a little more power out.
Okay.
And
we're
just
still pretty
hold
high.
that airspeed, and as long as you pitch for airspeed, power for altitude, our altitude should,
Pending now,
should be fine here. If we find ourselves a little too high, we'll just bring power way back to idle and just
Delaware Tower, combat.
pitch for the same airspeed, and we'll just drop like a rock.
1,900, we got NGS.
Combat T-John Tower, Roger. You can proceed direct to UCI, then make left traffic going 20 left. We expect to follow Stairs Place for about a mile northwest of UCI to 1,600.
Okay, we're going direct and looking for that.
We can keep the base leg a little bit longer. I usually like to turn the offset final like over this road or so.
Okay.
Or near it.
Yeah.
And then it only has to be about a 15-degree offset final.
Okay.
And then once we're over the freeway, we can line it up.
Line it up. All right. Yeah, I usually, I've been thinking like slice this parking garage right here.
I mean, this is fine, but could be a little aggressive. All right, let's slow it down a little bit. So just a little bit of power back and leave the nose up a little, right about there.
Okay.
And our airspeed should bleed away. There you go. See how you're just dropping, and if you just add a little bit of power, that'll slow. You're just at your airspeed. So now when you bring power to idle and you're ready to get your round out, and then your flare, so go power idle, level off, power idle and flare. Get your flare. There you go. And keep that right rudder. Get back to the center line a little bit, and flaps up. Full power. Make sure you're anticipating the
right rudder.
The left.
Okay, there's full power. We're in the green.
And rotate.
Rotate.
There you go. We have a little bit of a right crosswind, so it's going to take a little bit of that crosswind correction while we're on the ground, just so we lift off straight.
I'm going to keep on extending you on the 15-degree.
That's really interesting because I did not look. I did not glance at the sock, but I felt it.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, we got traffic over our left high coming into the downwind.
And then that guy,
yeah. Is he staying in the pattern?
Yeah, he's extending upwind.
4 Foxtrot Golf, continue the 15-degree upwind. I'll call you left downwind turn.
Roger that. We'll continue 15-degree crosswind, and we'll wait for your final or your downwind. 4 Fox Golf.
4 Foxtrot Golf, 15-degree upwind, please.
We'll extend our 15-degree upwind. 4 Foxtrot Golf. Yeah, this is our offset upwind. So he wants us to just keep following that guy right there.
Yeah.
So that's in their upwind. Crosswind would be kind of that direction. And yeah, so
Okay.
yeah, I had him down a little too low. We missed that first call.
220 left, close traffic, 911 Kilo Juliet.
It's funny. Yeah, you're right. So this is the upwind, but it's just like an offset upwind.
4 Foxtrot Golf, follow the Cessna. Turn down behind the Cessna.
Roger that. We'll turn down one behind the Cessna. We've got him in sight. 4 Fox Golf.
You can level out here. They're really high. They just kept climbing.
Yeah. Okay.
We can just level out here. I mean, really, we only need to be at pattern altitude, and if we bring power back a little bit, then we won't go all the way over Fashion Island.
Combat 2, you're number 2, following a Cirrus on about a 1.5 mile base, runway 20 left, clear to land, traffic 2 mile final.
We'll just stay nice and slow. Hopefully they go fast going back to downwind.
I think I have the Cirrus this time looking for the Embraer.
Start a gradual turn.
Okay.
Our 7 Sierra Tango, extend your 15-degree up and I'll call your crosswind turn.
Extending up in 7 Sierra Tango.
Negative Ghost Rider. The pattern is full.
And negative on the Cirrus.
Combat 2, maintain visible separation, caution weight turbulence. That Cirrus is 11 o'clock, 2 miles, about a mile base at 600.
Yeah, I'm right there.
Yep, there he is. They're descending back into
Foxtrot Golf, traffic, 1 o'clock.
Fox is about 3 southeast of Signal Peak.
Our 5-7 November, John Wayne Tower, traffic 11 o'clock, half mile, same direction of flight, Cherokee 1000.
Oh, they're going really slow.
Looking for that traffic, 5-7 November.
4 Fox Golf is looking for traffic as well. We've got the 2 in front of us in sight.
Okay.
Our 4 Foxtrot Golf, Roger, follow traffic.
Following traffic, 4 Fox Golf.
What is that?
I don't know, that guy's, whatever the thing is, moving
Extend the
fast.
15-degree open and again, continue extending. We'll call you left downwind turn.
Is that an
I
airplane?
think that's a balloon.
Number 5, remember, just be advised, we're going to have 4 aircraft in the pattern here. Just maintain that above 1,000.
big ass balloon.
Times, please.
They're going really slow.
Yeah. Well, there's someone in front of him that was like 600 people low.
181 Delta Fox, did you get it?
Yeah.
181 Delta Foxtrot, John Wayne Tower.
We got homeboy on our left
Make
here.
left traffic for runway 20 left.
Understand, left traffic 20 left, we'll go.
Alright, 364, your number 2, following.
See, so they went really high and had to descend back into the pattern, and they've been going extremely slow. They've had flaps in this whole time.
Wow.
Is what I can see. So we've been going only.
Your number 3, following Cessna, down 1 ahead, runway 20 left, clear for the option. Number 3, traffic 5 mile final parallel, runway Boeing 717.
Roger that. Number 3, clear for the option 20 left. We're behind the Cessna. We've got him in sight. 4 Fox Golf.
7 Sierra Tango, turn downwind.
Get back up to 850. So watch that altitude.
I'll call your crosswind turn.
You got my crosswind, 911 Kilo Juliet.
There you go. So you don't want to.
Traffic 4 mile.
I thought they were still high, but we were just low. So that's my fault. I didn't catch that.
It's my fault for not seeing the correct altitude.
Separation, Cessna 364.
Our 4 Foxtrot Golf, do you have the Boeing 717 4 mile final inside descending on 1,400?
Got him.
Roger that. Yeah, we've got him in sight. 4 Fox Golf.
Our 4 Foxtrot Golf, maintain visual separation, caution weight turbulence.
Maintain a visual separation. 4 Fox Golf.
Or 1 Kilo Juliet, traffic off.
Just don't upload this one to YouTube.
911 Kilo Juliet.
1 Kilo Juliet, turn downwind to follow that traffic.
All right, you can start adding your flaps in.
Downwind to follow that traffic, and
we'll wait until this guy's like kind of behind us.
Okay.
Till we turn, because they're going really slow.
Yeah.
Tower Combat 2, clear to land 20 left.
Combat 2, affirmative, clear to land, runway 20 left. Our 1 Delta Foxtrot, you're following a Cirrus in the crosswind turn about 2 miles off to departure.
We'll wait a second. Just keep going for about 5 seconds.
Our 7 Sierra Tango, your number 4, following a Cherokee down 1 ahead, runway 20 left, cleared for the option.
Maybe even longer.
Number 4, 20 left, clear for the option, 7 Sierra Tango.
You can start a gradual turn over there.
Okay. I'm going to leave the second notch out for right now, right?
Foxtrot traffic 11 o'clock, 2 miles, Cirrus in the crosswind, 1,200, do you have him in sight?
Alright, so just go on base here. Just hold a nice base leg. And let's bring a little power out so we can start a descent.
Hotel, hold short, runway 20 right, remains frequency.
Combat 2, stay with you, right on hotel, short of 20 right.
Yeah, we got plenty of spacing now. Okay.
1 Delta Foxtrot, traffic is 11 o'clock, 1 mile, downwind at 1,200. Cirrus, do you have him sight?
I'm looking for him, and I gather I'll plan to follow the Cirrus, 1 Delta Fox.
Or 1 Delta Foxtrot, roger.
Traffic.
Combat 2, cross runway 20 right at hotel, contact down on the other side.
So just pitch for airspeed, power for altitude. So just pitch the nose up slightly. Up. Pitch the nose up. Pitch the nose up.
1 second notch.
Okay. That'll help you slow down quite a bit. Just leave the nose where it was. Kind of let it slow down a bit here. There you go. Let's add the 3rd notch here.
1 Kilo Juliet, you're number 3, following a sport start, downwind ahead, runway 20 left, cleared to land.
I'm not sure if that person's doing touch and go or full stop.
I got a clean on left base. I don't have anybody in a downwind in front of me.
1 Kilo Juliet, they're on base now. That's the traffic you're following on base, runway 20 left.
He's off right now.
Thanks, sir. Yeah, that's what we thought. We'll follow him, and we're number 2, clear for the option 20 left. Thanks for the help.
364, contact ground.
Thanks.
Auto ground 364.
364, do you want to taxi back?
We're really high on glide slope too, so
that was a little gnarly.
I didn't think we would be getting any wake turbulence.
20 left, taxi via Charlie Kilo.
Taxi via Charlie Kilo, hold short of runway 20 left, Cessna 364.
Okay, power idle. Fly level along the runway and then get
1
your flare.
Delta Foxtrot, you're number 3, following the Cirrus in the base turn.
Good.
Second dive, base turn, runway 20 left, cleared to land.
Okay, I've got one who just turned final. I'm looking for the Cirrus.
A little bit of a crosswind correction. And hold that right rudder in there. Hold that right rudder. There you go. And let the airspeed build a little bit. Okay, let's get our 15-degree offset.
Well, that was a fun pattern.
And 1 Delta Fox, I'm sorry, I still don't have the Cirrus A's location.
Traffic not available.
1 Delta Foxtrot, extend down when I'll call your base turn. They're off your left about a quarter of a mile.
Alright, you can go ahead and start your...
1 Delta Foxtrot, they should be passing you off your left wing now.
1 Delta Fox, thank you.
1 Delta Foxtrot, pass behind the Cirrus, you're number 2.
Number 2 behind the Cirrus, 1 Delta Fox.
Keep that climb going, another 100 feet.
1 Delta Foxtrot, do you have the Boeing 737 3-mile final in sight?
Yeah, I reported that to you. We'll maintain visual separation, caution, wake turbulence, 1 Delta Fox.
Thank you. Our 7 Tango, extend your 15 and grip.
East 4 to south, departure with India.
Our 7 Sierra Tango, extend your 15 to grip and I'll call your crosswind turn.
Extending upwind 7 Sierra Tango.
Our 4 Foxtrot Golf, your number 3, following a Diamond Star, 1 mile base, runway 20 left, cleared for the option. Additional traffic, 2 mile final parallel runway, Boeing 737, do you have in sight?
Yeah, we got the Boeing in sight, we've got the Diamond Star in sight, we're number 3, clear for the option, 20 left, 4 Fox Golf.
Our 4 Foxtrot Golf, maintain visual separation, caution wake turbulence.
Maintain visual separation, 4 Fox Golf.
Our 7 Sierra Tango, turn downwind.
Turning downwind 7 Sierra Tango.
1 Kilo Julie, you got a couple of pretty big birds right over our current position, about 100 feet higher.
Roger. Birds reported over, departure in 20 left, about 3 birds. For 1 Kilo Juliet, extend your 15 to grip and I'll call your crosswind turn.
You got my crosswind 911 Kilo Juliet.
Second notch.
This one's looking good.
Okay, got that guy inside. We're good here, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna extend this a little bit and wait for that guy to get over the numbers.
Yep, sounds good. We've got plenty of space.
Romeo, John Wayne Tower, squawk 4300 and stand by.
Stand by.
Yeah, let's add a little bit Well, power should be good.
70.
Cirrus 1 Kilo Juliet flight.
Yeah, we're losing a little bit.
Yeah. 70 to 75. About, 75 is fine.
Is that an Airbus right in
our 4 Golf caution, jet blast, jet blast.
Embraer.
Traffic inside 4 Fox Golf.
Turn left at Juliet and contact ground without delay.
Alright, and just keep in mind that 737 just landed, so we could get wake turbulence.
Yeah, we should.
And we're going to come in a little high.
Leave this a little high, right?
Yeah, we need to be a little high for that and for the jet blast from the Embraer.
7 Sierra Tango.
Our 1 Kilo Juliet, turn downwind.
Okay, turn downwind, 911 Kilo Juliet.
So once we're kind of like over the threshold here and we know we're going to be clear of this guy,
yeah,
just chop the power all the way to idle.
All right.
Come to the right a little bit. Go idle. All the way to idle. And just keep that nose down slightly.
Okay, 65.
And start rounding out. Fly level along the runway. And then eventually, once you feel yourself starts to sink, get that flare.
Runway 20 left.
Very nice. Flaps up.
At Kilo.
Keep that right rudder. Power. A little bit of crosswind correction. Hold that right rudder in. Hold that right rudder in. Rotate. Hold the right rudder. Hold that right rudder.
Traffic
There you go.
available.
That felt better, right?
Yeah, it felt much better.
Cool. Keep the nose a little bit down. So on the rotation,
Extend your 15-degree go up and I'll call your crosswind turn.
extend upwind 4 Foxtrot. All right.
Our 364 traffic in the upwind standing pattern. Runway 20 left at Kilo, clear for takeoff.
Just remember by the departure end there, they want us to turn turn that 15-degree offset.
Helicopter 3 Whiskey Romeo, taxiway Alpha Beam ACI, line up and wait.
Alpha Beam ACI, line up and wait. 3 Whiskey Romeo.
Our 7 Sierra Tango, runway 20 left, clear to land.
Is he holding us for traffic?
Clear to land, 7 Sierra
I don't see anybody in the
Yeah, he had someone else extending their,
Our 7 Sierra Tango, runway 20 left, upwind. Causeway Torrance Embraer, departing parallel.
I think.
Clear for the option. We're going to do full stop though. 7 Sierra Tango, 20 left.
Our 7 Sierra Tango, roger, thank you. Clear to land, runway 20 left.
20 left, 7 Sierra Tango.
Our 4 Foxtrot Golf, turn down.
Downwind 4 Fox Golf.
1 Kilo Juliet, extend your downwind. I'll call your base turn.
You got my base, 911 Kilo Juliet.
Our 364, extend your 15-degree up and I'll call your crosswind turn.
Extend upwind, Cessna 364.
Helicopter 3 Whiskey Romeo, traffic in the upwind, stay in the pattern. Taxiway Alpha Beam ACI, clear for takeoff. Southeast bound, departure approved. Causeway Torrance Embraer, departing parallel.
Alpha Beam ACI, clear for takeoff. Southeast departure approved. We have the traffic.
You guys are working for their money today.
Oh yeah.
Our 364, turn downwind.
Okay, there is 850 right at the left hangar.
Your number 2 following a
We're a little bit fast,
runway 20 left,
but we're level and...
Number 2, we're turning base 20 left, 911 Kilo Juliet.
Our 4 Foxtrot Golf, your number 3 following a Cirrus on a 1 mile of base, runway 20 left, clear for the option.
Number 3, clear for the option, 20 left, behind a Cirrus. We'll be looking out for him, negative contact, 4 Fox Golf.
Watch your altitude. And a beam the numbers is where, you go first notch flaps, power back a little bit. I got the Cirrus in sight over the
yeah, there is.
Departing parallel, cost jet blast, jet hole in between the runway.
And you don't need to report.
Okay.
We're fine.
Helicopter 3 Whiskey Romeo, radar contact, say altitude.
If he asks, we'll tell him that we have an insight.
Yeah. He is on a...
Kilo Juliet, Causeway Torrance Embraer, departing parallel, followed by Boeing 737.
You can start just a gradual descent here.
Kilo Juliet, and can we depart your area to the south on this one, please? We're going to just stay at or below 2,400 on a 150.
1 Kilo Juliet, roger, approved as requested.
Thank you, sir, 911 Kilo Juliet.
Our 7 Sierra Tango, turn left Juliet, contact ground.
Left at Juliet, contact ground, 7 Sierra Tango, good day.
1 Kilo Juliet, say your destination.
I lost that Cirrus, you see him.
He's almost to beam us, right about straight off our wing almost, right now.
Oh yeah, I got him.
Alright, go ahead and turn base. Second notch. And just leave a little bit of power in there.
Leave some in there. Oh,
yeah, a little bit more, yeah. A little bit more. And just try and stay right around 75 or so.
Alright.
Our 4 Foxtrot Golf traffic, 3 mile final parallel runways, Amber Airport in sight.
Traffic in sight, 4 Foxtrot Golf.
Our 4 Foxtrot Golf, maintain visual separation, Causeway turbulence.
Foxtrot.
364, traffic 2 mile pound parallel runway.
Slow her down a little bit, because we're following that Cirrus.
Cessna 364.
364,
We
maintain.
can go last notch of flaps if you'd like.
Maintain visual separation, Cessna 364.
Do a little slow flight.
Traffic. Romeo, radar service terminated, squawk via Fireface, change approved.
Scope via 5 frequency, change approved. 3 Whiskey Romeo, thanks. See you later.
Just keep that gradual descent going.
Okay. You got that Embraer, is he?
Yeah, he's fine.
Okay. Alright, Mr. Sears, what are you doing?
Probably going to get off at hotel, so slow it down a little bit. We don't want to... A little power back.
Right, well, 1 kilo.
Or a little high, too. Oh, he's doing a touch and go.
1 kilo.
Power back a little bit more. Slow down to 65, and we'll just drop.
November 1 kilo Juliet, fly heading 15.
Try to be a little more on those rudders, because we're kind of getting tossed around here.
Alright.
Hey, there he is. A little more to the right. And bring power back to idle. Keep the nose down slightly.
Radar contact, say altitude.
Alright, start leveling.
1 kilo Juliet, maintain vehicle.
Little high, flare. There we
1
go.
kilo Juliet.
1 kilo Juliet, 124.1.
Yes,
Keep that right rudder.
1 kilo Juliet.
Right rudder, keep that right rudder in there, rotate. We really got to hold that right rudder in there. And a little less aggressive on the nose up when we first
let that speed
lift
build
off. Yeah, let the speed build up. So just a real gradual rotation. Just, you know, bring the nose up so the airplane leaves the ground. Let it build a little airspeed. Once you're at VY, then, you know, kind of follow.
Not available.
Follow that
kind of like a curve, right?
Yeah,
like
follow that airspeed. Exactly.
Roll into it a little bit.
Yeah. Where's that Cirrus?
1 kilo Juliet, you still on frequency. Our 57 November, traffic 12 o'clock, 2 miles, southeast bound.
We can go ahead and turn.
Looking for traffic, 57 November.
Our 57 November, turn left 20 degrees.
Traffic in sight, 57 November, left turn.
Our 57 November, roger.
Well, that Cirrus was the one that was taken off, I think.
On navigation.
Yeah.
Okay, 57 November.
Or leaving the airspace.
I was parking 364.
Our 364, cross runway 20 right at hotel, kind of ground the other side.
So about 50 feet to go, 75 feet to go. So keep that climb going just for a second. And start bringing power back.
Our 4 Foxtrot Golf, runway 20 left, clear for the option.
Flip the option 20 left, 4 Fox Golf. That's our first clear.
Yeah, I think everyone's left.
Scared them.
Power back.
Scared them away.
Alright, we're all set. So we got gas. Let's go, fuel pumps on. Let's go to right tank.
Okay. Alright, we're in.
Okay, right tank, gas, undercarriage, stone welded, mixture. Power and seatbelts, good. Kind of been skipping gumps all the rest of the times because we've been just like, oh my gosh, where is everyone?
Well, like on all the touch and goes I've been doing on the simulator, I've been saying it every single time and just like repeating it in my head. Yep. So I feel like I've got some semblance of a flow a little bit.
Yeah. And honestly, you don't have to do it every single time. I mean, we've been doing touch and goes for a little bit now. It's not like we have been not configured every time.
Right,
so,
yeah. We're not changing anything. But I definitely...
3? Have we done 3? 4?
4.
4.
But just like not...
Go second notch. There you go.
Okay. Trying to maintain that habit.
Let's go sterile cockpit. So
okay.
A little bit further out. See, so this is a little bit too aggressive of an angle. So if you just keep it coming out, keep it coming out, keep it coming out, and now turn a little bit. That's a little better. Last notch flaps. Slow down to 65. And we're on glide slope, so let's just try and maintain that glide slope. just alternate power, keep the pitch so that you're at 65, and then alternate power. If you're descending too fast, just add a little more power. If you're descending too slow, reduce power. So right now I'd add a little bit of power, just a little, that's enough right there. And just keep the nose kind of down for 65. A little bit more power. Okay, now start going power idle. Start going power idle, let's go a little more to the right. And start getting that flare. Oh. Pitch down a little bit. And then, alright. So if you start ballooning like that, stop your flare. Like, bring the nose down level. Go full power. Right rudder. And rotate. Keep that right rudder in there. Keep that right rudder in there. There you go. Yeah, if you start to balloon like that, level the nose. Don't point it down, but just pitch down to level.
Okay.
And then you'll just float. You'll just sink back down.
Show the 20 left.
Our 8786.
So there's like that sweet spot between what I did at Fullerton and what I've done before where I'm holding it. That was a little bit higher of a balloon, so I got to come back. I do have to let go of the back pressure a little bit.
You do a little bit.
Okay.
And it's not, you said it perfectly, it's not necessarily pushing forward, it's just letting go of a little bit of back pressure.
Okay.
So that you go from this to this.
Right.
3630 Sierra Papa, John
we can go
20 left to kilo, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 3630 Sierra Papa, 20 left.
At like 400 or 500 feet is where I usually like to go, turn my crosswind to downwind.
3 Sierra Papa, traffic in the upwind is eastbound departure. Make left, close traffic, runway 20 left to kilo, clear for takeoff.
363 Sierra Papa.
Close traffic, 20 left, clear for takeoff, 363 Sierra Papa.
Here. Gary.
Our 4 Foxtrot Golf, runway 20 left, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, 20 left, 4 Fox Golf. Undercarriage, down and welded, mixture, props to worry about, fuel, everything's in the green. 50, airspeed's a little bit fast.
86 Whiskey, radar contact, say altitude.
86 Whiskey climbing.
Got the
restricted to
left hanger, beam the numbers, first notch of flaps.
86 Whiskey,
power back down to 85.
3000.
At below 3000, 86 Whiskey.
Start descent. Okay, I'm going to focus on a little bit deeper of a base.
Contact SoCal departure.
86 Whiskey.
500-foot descent. Second notch.
Yeah, it's pretty much go straight for that road.
Okay.
And then over the road, start your turn. We don't have any jet traffic on final,
number 2, phone in Cherokee base, runway 20 left, clear for the option.
Alright, number 2 looking for traffic, 30.
Alright, now you can start your turn.
Second or third notch.
Look at that, we're right on glide slope. Add a little bit of power. We're getting a little low on glide slope. Just get to 65.
Really low.
Just keep a little bit of power in there.
Okay.
Right about there. And just keep this nice gradual descent going. Come a little to the right. We're on the edge of the runway right now. There you go, that's center line right there. Airspeed's looking good, it's nice and stabilized. And I'd say right around now you can start going power idle. Start going power idle.
3 Sierra Papa, roger.
Just keep it floating down.
Parallel runway,
start leveling off. Just fly level along the runway right now and then flare. There you go. So think of it as,
traffic inside,
go ahead and get that, and then
3 Sierra Papa, maintain separation, caution weight turbulence.
Maintain visual separation, caution wait.
Hold that right rudder in there as you rotate. Rotate, hold that right rudder. There you go. That's nice right there. So think of that last bit as you're coming over the runway when you're leveling out. Think of it as if you were to add power, you just fly along the runway and not touch down.
Got it.
Think of it that way.
Yeah.
Just level out so that you don't touch your wheels down quite yet, and you're not going straight towards the runway. And then once you bleed off a little more airspeed, you'll start sinking. That's when you bring the nose up a little bit. Flare is kind of the wrong word for it because we're kind of flaring, but we're really going from a descent to level off. Our dear friend Jason Shappert says it the best.
Yep.
It's a level off from a descent and then a flare from the level off. So it's like 3 things.
All right, we got 3 Sierra Papa in sight.
Indeed.
That was the plane that we did our...
Doctor number 2, following the Cessna base turn. Additional traffic 2 mile final parallel runways of Boeing 737. Report the Boeing site.
We got the Boeing in sight, and we're number 2 behind 360 Sierra Papa for runway 20 left, clear for the option for Fox Golf. I don't know why I just gave that entire...
Runway 20 left, clear for the option.
Oh my god. Oh.
20 left, clear for the option for Fox Golf.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't need to say the whole other airplane's tail number. And he only said report 737 in sight. Yeah. So we could have just been like, number 2, 20 left, go for the option. We have the 737 in sight. So as long as he knows that we know that we're number 2.
Yeah. Yeah, most tower guys probably don't need to know that we know the registration of the plane in front of us.
Yeah. All right, this is good. Right here would be a good offset. So go straight towards the numbers from here.
All right.
That's a nice little offset.
All right, 4 Foxtrot Golf. Caution jet blast from jet crossing before your arrival.
All right, caution jet blast. We got him in sight. 4 Fox Golf.
Add just a touch of power here. Just a little bit. A little less.
All right, 30 Papa.
There you go.
You taxi back.
Hey, firm tech, taxiing back 363 Sierra Papa.
All right, 30 Papa, runway 20 left, taxi via Charlie Kilo.
20 left via Charlie Kilo, 363 Sierra Papa.
A little less power. A little less power. See how we're high on that glide slope?
Yeah. I was thinking we were going to go a little bit.
Shouldn't be too much because he was rolling the whole time.
Yeah.
We don't need to be this high on the glide slope though. We can go power idle. And just bring her down. Start that level off. Oop, it was a little aggressive.
Okay.
A little aggressive. Right rudder. Alright. That was a good recovery.
Yeah, a little Bob Hoover action.
There you go. And full power. Right rudder. Need a little more right rudder. Just try not to be on the brakes. So put your feet kind of like this. Like, see my feet?
Yeah.
Just toes on the rudders so you don't hit the brakes. And watch your airspeed. Bring the nose down a little bit. I'm going to say we've done like 6 now. Maybe 7.
Yeah, I think it was 7.
Traffic not available.
30 Papa, runway 20 left at Kilo, clear for takeoff, caution wake turbulence, Boeing 737 departing parallel.
363 Sierra Papa, cleared for takeoff, runway 20 left.
Just remember, when you're over the threshold of the runway, if you know you have the runway made, even if you're a little further back from the threshold, if you're high and you know you have the runway made, you can start bringing that power all the way back to idle. If you even have a little bit of power in there, it's going to cause you to float a little longer.
Okay.
And since we're doing touch and goes on a relatively short runway, we really want to get down on the ground as soon as possible. So
yeah. Okay.
So just like, if you know you have the runway made and you're very short...
Traffic 1 mile final parallel, runways of citation, caution wake turbulence, Boeing 737 departing parallel, runway 20 left, clear for the option.
So the option 20 left, we'll be looking out for that final traffic 4 Fox Golf.
I got them in sight. They're short final. We don't need a report.
Okay.
All right. Let's see a greaser.
Okay.
Traffic.
Oh yeah, he's on short final. No factor. Okay, left hanger.
Alright, you can start that turn to the offset final. See, because if you start it back there, you'll be on it right up here, and then you have a nice semi-shallow offset. Because before you were coming in from like over there, and we were just cutting way over. See, so now we're on glide slope. Add a tiny bit of power.
Option 20 left, number 2.
Just stay at 65. Add a tiny bit more. This should be fine right here.
Okay.
See how small of those adjustments?
Yeah, it's tiny, and I can feel it. Kind of float up.
And this is good how we're coming in, because we're not too aggressive on the nose down. We know we're not going to hit anything, so it's fine if we come in a little low back here, or like, you know, short final.
Yeah.
Alright, start going power idle, all the way idle, all the way back. Level off, hold it level, start flaring. Just a little bit. That's how it should be. And again, if you're over the threshold and you know you have the runway made, power comes all the way back.
Okay.
Alright, leave the nose down a little bit, so you can gain a little airspeed. Once you're at VY, chase VY. There you go. So once you're at that airspeed, then you can increase your pitch to stay there. But if you just leave, your pitch angle, you know, your angle of attack right there,
trying to pull it up,
it'll just keep going faster and faster and faster. So.
Well, that one felt pretty good.
That one was really good. It was very good. Now let's do that every time.
Every single time.
Every single time. And then next time do your pre-solo written, and hopefully you'll have your medical and everything. I'll sign you off, and then if you can do that 3 times without me saying anything, I'll sign you off for solo. Coming up. It's coming up.
Good. So awesome.
Our 4 Foxtrot Golf, your number 2 following Cessna short final, runway 20 left, clear for the option.
Number 2, clear for the option, 20 left, 4 Fox Golf. Got him.
Oh, I wish this thing had better airflow. Like, it's okay, but it's not great.
Yeah,
but I think you're just starting to get them really good. So let's do a couple few more, see if you can just keep them greasing like that. And you see how the emphasis is on finesse. So you have to use your common sense. I always tell people, you know, gradual movements, gradual throttle increases, you know, just small corrections, but use your common sense. If you, like earlier, if we encounter some wake turbulence or something, big corrections. Yeah, I need big, immediate, fast corrections. But if it's just like this, we're just kind of cruising. We're not in a rush. We're not following anyone. We're not in a predicament of wake turbulence or catching any jet blast or anything like that. Then just gradual, small corrections and movements, and that's going to be the name of the game. That's what's going to let you 100% of the time just have a nice, stabilized approach and smooth landing. And, you know, hitting those airspeeds and altitudes and everything is just huge, too.
Airspeed is king.
Airspeed is king.
And remember,
a good pilot is always learning. If you upload this to YouTube and Jason watches it, he's going to be like, oh my gosh, my fans.
Disciples.
Alright, so right about here is when I would start bringing power back to idle. All the way to idle. All the way to idle. There you go. And then level. A little bit of left rudder. Right aileron. Flare. There you go. That's a crosswind correction for landing. Now right rudder.
All
So if you have a right crosswind, your touchdown is going to be left rudder, right aileron. So you touch the one wheel first. You touch your upwind wheel first in that case.
Yeah. Yeah, that, we should get a wind check to see what the winds are doing, because that's...
look at the one on ACI. It's going a little that way.
Yeah.
We got a little bit of a right crosswind. I saw the windsock. We can check what it's doing.
Central runway, hold short instruction. All departing general aviation aircraft contact clear and
delivery prior to taxi.
Advise on.
Listen, nerd.
Contact. You have information. Juliet. Don Wayne Airport. Information.
Don
Juliet.
Wayne Airport ATIPS information. Juliet. 2253 Zulu. Wind 260 at 5.
260 so we have about a 60-degree crosswind at 5 knots. So not too bad.
I have that programmed into my phone, like as a contact, the actual number. So I tell Google, I say, hey Google, call John Wayne ATIS. Calling John Wayne ATIS.
Cherokee 4 Foxtrot Golf, caution weight turns, Boeing 737 departing parallel, caution jet blast. Jet holding between the runways, your number 2, following a Cessna base, runway 20 left, clear for the option.
Number 2, clear for the option, 20 left, 4 Fox Golf. Got 2 737s on the taxiway. Little Gary hanging out there.
Gary, what's good?
I can't believe I told the tower the registration of that freaking plane.
It's alright, it's not a big deal. I've done it before. In Minnesota, they called out a plane. They were like, do you have that plane in the upland or somewhere? I don't know. And I was like, yeah, I have 739 Zulu Zulu, and I have that aircraft.
That's the plane that we did our discovery flight in, so I've like used it on Pilot Edge and...
Do you see our pop-up?
Yeah. So I kind of like, I know that plane.
Yeah. It's one you did your demo flight in. I don't think I gave you a demo flight.
No. You have it.
The first flight we did was in this to Fullerton, where you porpoised.
Yep. Thank you.
But we have worked that out.
757 November.
You're not doing that anymore.
No.
That's good.
To 2000 and head direct Chino.
Our 5 November, maintain VFR.
Gary's getting off.
Contact departure 121.3.
123, remain at a
bit more throttle.
57 November.
Tiny bit more. Just a little. There you go. Make sure you're on those rudders. This looks good for throttle and descent rate and everything. This looks just fine.
Feels nice.
So right around 1700 RPMs is 16 to 1700 RPMs seems to be the sweet spot.
Alright, 3 Sierra Papa, runway 20 left, taxi via Charlie Kill.
Alright. There we go. A little flat, but good.
Okay.
So just a tiny bit more nose up at the very end there.
Yeah.
For the flare.
Okay.
Alright, you rotate. Rotate is at 55 to 60, remember. So if you drop those flaps or put the flaps up and then put power full forward and you're already at 55, just pull back. It'll just pop off.
Okay.
Go.
Traffic not available.
It's not available.
Why'd they make her British?
I don't know, but I like it.
I do kind of like it. It makes it like way classier.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking about changing Siri to the Brit.
Oh, absolutely.
My girlfriend has Siri as a Brit, and it just makes it way nicer to listen to.
I'm sorry, I cannot help you with that.
Yeah. Like normal Siri, in 5 miles, take a right on, then the British Siri, in 5 miles, turn right on...
If it's not a bother.
If you prefer, you can go this route instead.
Okay, so let's...
Shortest route to tea and biscuits.
Be full stop on this one?
Yeah, sounds fine to me. We've done 9.
Our 4 Foxtrot Golf, runway 20 left, cleared for the option.
Clear for the option, 20 left will be full stop on this one, 4 Fox Golf.
Our 4 Foxtrot Golf, roger.
Roger, roger.
You can tell he's starting to chill out.
Yeah,
he's like, good. The end of the day. It's nice. I'm actually stoked.
Foxtrot Golf, traffic 5 mile per hour parallel, runway Boeing 737, report say.
Got him in sight.
Traffic in sight, 4 Fox Golf.
Go over the top of the
Yeah,
mountain.
I see him.
Golf, maintain the separation, caution weight turbulence.
4 Fox Golf.
Alright, let's make this one a greaser. End it on a good note.
Oh, this one's going to be so good. Second notch of flaps coming in. Oh, if that guy wasn't there, we could have requested our long landing on 20.
Yeah, we're just going to keep it simple.
Traffic.
We'll just keep it rolling all the way down to hotel. May as well.
Okay.
Oh, I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Alright, we're going a little fast. Don't relax too much on me here. Alright, this is looking just fine. We're just going to let it slow down. There we go down there. We're going to have a nice landing. There we go. There's your airspeed. Start adding a little bit of power back in there to right around 1700. Because we found out that that's our sweet spot. That is indeed our sweet spot.
Yeah, that's perfect right there.
1700 RPMs.
Put a little tick mark on that part.
Alright.
Oh, yes.
Very nice. Alright, just let it roll all the way down to hotel.
Our 4 Foxtrot Golf, turn left at hotel and contact ground.
Left at hotel, contacting ground 444 Foxtrot Golf, thanks.
Nice, nice. That was an awesome one to end on.
Thank you, that felt awesome. Is this Gary right here?
I don't know.
Traffic not available.
Yeah, I'm wondering why he's in the run-up.
Maybe they asked him to turn in from that 737? Because we're going to have to...
Perhaps.
Air. Gentlemen, Ground Archer 444 Foxtrot Golf, clear of runway 20 left at hotel.
Archer 444 Foxtrot Golf, John Wayne Ground, turn right into the midfield run-up and hold and then stay parking.
Right into midfield run-up, or were we at Dove Street 4 Fox Golf?
American 1553, clear of 20 right, we're going to gate 5.
American 1553, John Wayne Ground, taxi via Alpha, hold short of hotel, gate 5 is occupied, and are you familiar with the green line?
Alright, Alpha, and hold short of, what did you say again for hold short for American 1553?
American 1553, hold short of
hotel,
over here. Advise when you pick up the green line.
Alright, hold short of hotel and we'll let you know.
And ground, Gulfstream 336, Lima Sierra. We're at Atlantic, squawking 4677 with India ready for taxi.
That felt good, man.
336 Lima Sierra, John Wayne Ground.
Good job.
Thank you.
Juliet, runway 20 right taxi, hold short of Delta.
No rust.
All right, we'll get Juliet
Little rusty.
taxi up to and hold short of Delta for 336 Lima Sierra.
363 Sierra.
Wow, this dude is crawling. What the hell? Give it a little bit more spool there, buddy.
Paying by the hour here. Go.
John Wayne Ground, Cessna 363 Sierra Papa back with you. I'm at the midfield run-up ramp with a departure plan. Do you want me to contact clearance?
Oh, I see what
Sierra Papa, affirmative.
Alright, contacting clearance 363 Sierra Papa.
Ah, he's going somewhere.
And ground 336 Lima Sierra as Juliet.
Gulfstream 6 Lima Sierra, Roger, thank you.
Dude, this guy is slow as hell.
This is the slowest
We can
acting.
scoot up to the line at least.
We could give him the, like, what the hell, bro?
Fucking American.
Good. Come on. bro.
Alright, just hold right here. They haven't given us.
53, do you have the green line yet?
The green line, yep, we got it over there.
Market 1553, proceed onto the green line.
Hold the brakes and go like this.
Green line, hold a beam, H1, 1553.
Don't get up on power too much, guy. He's going to be turning right there and blasting us, potentially, but we have some wind.
Christian, Airshare 368.
I don't think it'll affect us too much.
Right, taxi via Alpha, hold short of Lima.
That's a wingspan.
Yeah. Yeah, they think they're so cool in their G5. They are pretty cool, actually. Alright, we're good.
30 Papa, contact tower 119.9, a good flight.
119.9 or 3630 Papa, thanks.
God, the underside of those wings are just so smooth and nice. Jaw feel. Look at that pile of trash. My car. Alright, let's do this. My plane?
Your plane?
The tow bar is a little fooked at the moment, so I'm going to do that so it's easier to push back. Alright, your controls.
My controls.
Your controls.